If you're seeing a Chrome error 500, don't panic. In most cases, this is a temporary server-side issue, a cache problem, or something on your browser or network that can be fixed in just a few minutes. In this video, I'll walk you through the fastest ways to troubleshoot it step by step so you can get back to the website without wasting time. And if this guide helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more simple tech fixes like this. First, start with the easiest solution, refresh the page and give it a moment. A 500 error often happens when the server is briefly overloaded, restarting, or going through maintenance. So before doing anything complicated, try a hard reload. On Windows, press Ctrl plus F5. On Mac, press Command plus Shift plus R. This forces Chrome to bypass some of its local stored data and request a fresh version of the page. If the error still appears, don't keep clicking Reload over and over. That can sometimes make things worse if the server is still recovering. Instead, wait 2 to 5 minutes and then try again. In a lot of cases, the issue clears up on its own once the server finishes its cooldown or traffic drops. Next, let's clear out any corrupted cache or cookies that might be causing the problem. Sometimes Chrome saves damaged site data, and that can interfere with loading the page correctly. To fix that, press Ctrl plus Shift plus Delete on Windows, or Command plus Shift plus Delete on Mac. This opens the Clear Browsing Data menu. From there, select Cookies and other site data and cached images and files. Make sure the time range is set to all time so everything relevant gets removed. Then click Delete Data. After that, fully restart Chrome and try the website again. This step is especially useful if the error only happens on one specific site. Now let's test whether the issue is coming from Chrome itself. Open an incognito window by pressing Ctrl plus Shift plus N on Windows or Command plus Shift plus N on Mac. Incognito mode helps you check whether an extension or an old login session is causing the conflict. Once the incognito window opens, go to the same web address and see if it loads normally. If it works in incognito but not in regular browsing mode, that usually means an extension is interfering. The next step is to disable the suspicious add-ons one by one. To do that, click the 3 dots in Chrome, hover over Extensions, and then click Manage Extensions. From there, turn off ad blockers, script managers, privacy tools, or any extension that could affect how pages load. After disabling them, refresh the site and check again. If the page starts working, you've found the problem. If you're still getting the error, the last thing to test is whether the problem is specific to your browser or your internet connection. Try opening the same link in another browser, like Microsoft Edge, Firefox, or Safari. If the site loads there, then the issue is likely related to Chrome settings, extensions, or stored data. You should also switch networks. Disconnect from your Wi-Fi and try loading the site using your mobile data hotspot. If the website works on mobile data, but not on your home network, then your router or internet connection may be the issue. In that case, restart your router, wait for it to reconnect, and then test the site again. So to quickly recap, first refresh and wait a few minutes, then clear cache and cookies, test incognito mode, disable extensions if needed, and finally check another browser or network. Following these steps fixes most Chrome error 500 issues without needing any advanced tools. If this tutorial helped you, please hit the like button and subscribe for more easy troubleshooting guides. And if you want, I can also help you with more Chrome error fixes in the next video.